New at 6, candidate filing for spring municipal elections closed just an hour ago, and there are several primary elections shaping up in Dane County. The February 20th primary will narrow the race for Dane County Executive from 3 candidates to 2. There are also 3 candidates for Dane County Supervisor in the 13th and 36th districts. The April 2nd ballot will have 10 contested races for Dane County Board. The other 27 seats only have 1 candidate. And Madison School Board seats 1 and 2 are also on the spring ballot. There is only 1 candidate for each of those seats. The presidential primary will also be on the spring ballot. While other states debate whether former President Donald Trump should be on this year's ballot, we know he will be on Wisconsin's primary ballot. Today, the Bipartisan Presidential Preference Selection Committee selected Trump and 5 other Republicans. The Republican choices will be Trump, Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Chris Christie, Vivek Ramaswamy, and Asa Hutchinson. Meanwhile, President Joe Biden will be the only candidate on the Democratic side of the ballot. The committee approved the list today in a 5-minute meeting with no debate.